Test 1 2, test 1 2, test 1 1, nigga 1 2. All right, real quick update. We got a show tomorrow in Frisco. I'm doing the Bruce Lee event next week. That's gonna be dope. And then after that, I go to Tokyo, Japan with the Invisible Skratch Piklz. I'll be in Tokyo, Japan at the DMC. That's gonna be dope. And then when I come back, I'll be in Chicago. Let me know if you guys are in any of these cities. We'll say what's up to you. Chicago with my man KC out there, and then after that we'll be in actually we'll be finishing up the Invisible Skratch Piklz album. We'll be in Tokyo, me, Shortcut, and D Styles. And we did the what is it called, the 13th Floor album out there in Tokyo, and we finished it in like 5 days. We finished the 13th Floor album in 5 days in Tokyo, Japan. We might do the same thing. We're gonna be there for a week, from the 5th to the 13th, I think. Even the record agrees. That's gonna be cool. What else? And then we have, we got the new, I don't know if you have seen on my Instagram. Add me on Instagram at djqbert. You can see we're building a new gigantic octagon. So that's gonna be cool. Hopefully you guys can come check that out. We might do that thing. You know how we did the night at the Octagon? We might do that. That's gonna be cool. And we are gonna have a grand opening. What do you guys think we should do for the grand opening? We were thinking about bringing everybody that's on the Invisible Chat Piklz. That's you guys and everybody in the Twitch stream, Invisible Chat Piklz. You guys can come out for free for the first night at the Octagon. I don't know what we're gonna call it yet. We're thinking of the Turntable TV Studio. We might call it that. I don't know. We're still thinking of a name. If you guys can give us a good name for it, that'd be kind of cool. Let me know. We'll probably have some kind of grand opening. We're thinking of Thanksgiving or October or Halloween party. I don't know, for the first show. I don't know. I don't want to wait all the way to Christmas, but maybe now, maybe right when we come back from the DMC showcase, we'll probably do a something. You know, it's at the airport. Right when you land in SFO Airport, the next city over is called Burlingame, and that's where the new office is. Good ass space. We got our own little studio. We can make beats. There's an area where another area we could scratch, and another area where the big old fucking octagon is. I think we can fit 16 people on it. That's gonna be dope. And then there's another area we can give classes. It's gonna be a dope space. We're still thinking of a name for it. Either the Mysterious. You know, my manager's name is Kendo. We have a crew, and it's like a worldwide DJ crew called Mysterious. We might call it that, Mysterious. I'm thinking of Turntable TV Studios. That might be good. Or we might just run with the last one, Layer of the Octagon, part fucking 5 or some shit. We might do that. Let's see who's in the chat. My man RH Factor, I was just talking to you on Twitch. You should definitely come through. What's up? Larkiso, what up, what up? Illmatic, New York is in the house. What's up? Yeah, I talked to you a couple days ago, right? You were asking about, you actually saw one of the tables. Illmatic was typing, yo, what's that table that you got the turntables on? We might set up a whole bunch of those to make the octagon. So yeah, I will find out what brand that is. I think Kendall just got that from someplace. It was a lucky table, so we were gonna try to find a bunch of those and put them all together. And what's dope about this new octagon is like everybody can raise their turntables if they need them higher or lower or just right, whatever. Mine's are gonna be on the floor and shit. What's up, Bomb Dizzy in the house? Baby Vato, what up? Forrest Matt, the UK's in the house. Wax Fiend, where's everybody from? So that's that, and then we got an Australia tour lined up. It's coming together, so our manager Kendo's hooking that up, and then we got a China thing coming out, and then this thing in Spain called Sonar Festival. We're gonna be there So they're lining that up for next year. Woo! A lot of good shit. When the Visible Skratch Piklz album comes out, we will probably be in your city. We're going to probably do a U.S. tour, then a world tour. So big shots to Shortcut and D-Styles. That's what we're working on. Speaking of Shortcut and D-Styles, we have another crypto art thing happening. So look out for that. Big shots to Skrilla, who runs the Pepe the Frog Bitcoin crypto art things. So that's going to be dope. We got, remember that calendar that I've been working on forever, that 369 card calendar. That's going to come out so soon, so be careful. I mean, watch out for that. You know, I'm going to say something right now. I don't like talking about it much, but if you did have the last Wave Twisters NFT cards, remember those NFT cards that I put out, those NFT Wave Twisters cards, and then everybody, we let out I think 100 DJ Qbert Pepe cards. Remember that? And if anybody, type in one if you got any of those DJ Qbert Pepe cards. They're worth $10,000 now. If you got them for free, congratulations. You got $10,000 fucking card. It's $10,000 in Bitcoin. What is that? That's $10,000 US money. That's like a point something in Bitcoin. But congratulations. We gave you guys those for free. The NFTs you guys kind of bought, right? I guess whatever they were, couple bucks with ETH. I forgot what the price was, but we gave out these free extra bonus ones. DJ Qbert Pepe cards. Go look at it. If you have those, check out the fucking price. They're $10,000, 9,000 something, whatever. It's just Bitcoin's just going up. It's a $10,000 fucking dollar card, and we only let 100 of those out. I wish I saved some. I got like one for myself. I wish I fucking saved a fucking bundle of them. Son of a shit! Well, anyway, we're coming out with a new batch of cards, which is the 369 cards, the Skratch calendar that I've been making. That Skratch calendar that I've been making, it's been like a whole fucking year I've been making it. We're gonna bundle. I mean, we're gonna put it all together, and we're gonna release it maybe on January 1st. They're all one. They're not like duplicates. Like the last NFTs ones, they were duplicates. The last Wave Twisters cards are all duplicates, right? I think we made 33 of each or whatever. These are going to be one of ones. So these are going to be worth a lot more. Once again, if you did get the DJ Qbert Pepe card, we only let 100 out of 100 of them. We gave them all to you guys for free. If you guys were paying attention, we gave them to you for free. They're $10,000 each. So congratulations. Give yourself a hand if you fucking got them. All right, that's enough of that shit. All right, fucking congratulations. If you got them, you got them. If you were fucking talking shit about it, like, yeah, this is all bullshit, all this crypto is bullshit, check it out. Go check it out. All right. So anyway, amazing, right? Anyway, so speaking of that stuff, for free stuff, we got a lot of new free shit. We got album number 92, unreleased Dirt Style Records number 92 is fucking being out there. Almost, I think, well, I fucking haven't counted. I think 6,000 beats or some shit. They're all free on djqbert.com. You can get the really cool bonus ones for 99 cents. Every album is like 7 or 6 or 8 break beats for free. All they got scratch sounds in front, and then there's always this one bonus beat for like the premium one is like 99 cents. Get each one now. We're trying to put one. Every fucking album has a bonus break in there now. So if you want to go support, go get that. Speaking of free, we have all kind of cool free stuff. The new Happy Fall, y'all. Fall just came. Use Equinox 12 for the discount code. There's already a sale, but if you want to get an extra bonus 12% off, use Equinox 12. You get a lot of cool stuff. There's a whole pack. There's a bundle pack right now. It's almost sold out. A lot of these bundle packs get sold out because if one piece gets sold out, the whole bundle gets canceled. So there's a new bundle up there. It's like for 300 something bucks, but you can. It's all the way down to $200 if you use the discount code Equinox 12. So do that on djqbert.com. Also, if you want first dibs on the new product, we're coming out with this. Remember I used to scratch on this mixer and there would be a fucking hole in the mixer? I would be scratching so much that there would be a big ass hole on the fader because I would be scratching the label off. So now we got this new product. It is from this company, my homies in Mexico, DEP. These little, see the little protector in there? This is a little bit, how you call it? A little thin plastic thing that goes over the decal. So big shouts to the decal guys. The decal guys over here would be DJ Skins. Also big shouts to Cooler Caps and 12-inch Skins. They also make decals for your mixers and turntables. But I always scratch it off. I don't know how many fucking mixers I've fucked up a hell of these already. But finally these guys thought of a genius idea to put these covers over your fucking mixer and shit. Fucking dope. But we're gonna be doing a special edition because just like Jesse Dean makes his Fidget Faders, but then there's also the graffiti ones we do, like the Thud Rumble ones and the SkratchySeal ones. Big shots to SkratchySeal. We're gonna be coming out with the SkratchySeal version of these Capello skins, limited edition on djqbert.com. I think we'll only have like a dozen to start off with, but they're gonna come in every mixer size you want. If you have, what kind of mixer do you guys got? I think this is an S11. Big shots to Pioneer. S11, there's going to be one for a Reloop. There's going to be one for a Newmark. There's going to be one for Tractor. You name it. Whatever mixer you got, we're going to have a cover for it. And it's going to have a little graffiti. See the little graffiti down here? Woo! Look at that shit. This is dope. I don't know if you can see that, but if you look real close, it says SkratchySeal on it. These are going to be limited edition. You can't see the little graffiti. SkratchySeal graffiti. Big shots to East 3 with the super funky letters. Otherwise, you can just go to Capello Skins and get the plain one. But these limited edition ones with the freaking graffiti on it will be available on djqbert.com. Get on the mailing list, the free mailing list for the first dibs. Yeah, gonna be dope. And it feels so good. It feels like, remember back in the days they had the. I'm gonna show my age. Back in the days we used to play a lot of video games in the arcade, and then when Sega came out, they had the fucking you couldn't scratch the skin of the video game back in the days in the arcade. So this feels exactly like that. Almost like remember how the texture of the old rain mixers felt, the first original rain mixers? It feels fucking great. So that's coming out. What you guys think? Let's see who's in the chat. What you guys stink? Man, I had a guy at the fucking office the other day speaking of stink. I was like, man, this guy stinks. I'm not gonna say who. Let me see who's in the chat. What's up? What's up? Forrest Matt, oh yes. Refined Living, what up? Wazi TV, Wax Fiend, what's up? What's up? You know what? I don't know if we'll have a TTM 56, but yeesh. Dodario, what up? What up? Jeff Diseki, RH Factor, D Man, what's up? What's up? L's I, what's up? So yes. Ooh, you got the. I don't think we're coming out. The Thud Rumble TRX. That's too limited. That's too limited. We're definitely not gonna have a cover for that. That would be good though. DJ Ras, big respect to everybody. Lots of love to everybody. I don't know. What do you guys think? What city are you guys from? Because you know, we usually do these things like when we do a show, we have like a nerd meetup, a Skratch nerd meetup. After the show, all the people go home. And then the Skratch nerds in that city, we go and have a fucking somebody creates an octagon and we all scratch there after the show. But let me know what city you guys live in. I'm gonna try to remember because we're gonna go on tour pretty soon with the Invisible Skratch Piklz, and when the album comes out, so we want to go hang out with you guys. Yes, yes. Azuis, this guy said, "Hey Sensei, not on Twitch anymore." I just did a Twitch stream like a second ago. For I think what 3 hour, a 3 hour long Twitch stream, like fucking half an hour ago. Now I'm on here. What's up? What's up? So I might go on Twitch more. The reason why I haven't is, like I said earlier, we're building this new octagon in San Francisco. It's in Burlingame. So right when you land in the airport of Frisco, you get your hotel right there, and you can come see us and hang out, scratch with us for all night long. It's gonna be cool. We're gonna have the grand opening. I'm thinking because we get back from the DMC in October. Maybe a Halloween party is the grand opening, or Thanksgiving in November. We're still thinking about it. I don't know yet. Toronto, Canada. Oh yes, the UK, Coachella. Woo! We do have we're gonna do this festival called Sonar in Spain. They're working on that. We have another festival I mentioned earlier in Australia. We're gonna do an Australia tour and a China tour. So look out for that. That's gonna be dope. Denver's in the house. You know. So anyway, that is the news. That is the news. And I don't know. Type in a 1 if you want to get nerdy, and I'll talk about a Skratch combo. Sometimes I'll come on here and talk about news, or I'll talk about a combo. Somebody mentioned this combo. Here's a good one. This was a aux flare. Going the last classes on an aux flare. This guy said, why don't you do a moving aux flare? I'm like, fuck, a traveling aux flare. Why not? Big shots to BIZARRO. That was a good combo. I was like, oh shit. So if you guys remember, aux flare is, he was like, why don't you move it? So we'll go forward and back. We'll let it travel. Alright, that's the Skratch for today. If you guys don't know what an aux flare, go in the Wisdom of Wax series and type in aux flare. It'll tell you how to do that. But in that instance, he was like, why don't you let it travel around? I was like, ah, yeah, it's a good idea. Fuck. Big shouts to BIZARRO. Big shouts to my man, FaZe Mega, too. He needs some love right now. He's going through some stuff. We all love him. And speaking of FaZe Mega and the beats, once again, Dirt Style Records number 92 is halfway done. Damn, we're almost at 100 breakbeats. 100 breakbeat albums for free. Shit! That's fucking a lot. That's a lot. And if you guys just joined, I want to talk about karma. All right, I want to talk about karma. Everyone's asking, why the fuck you giving all this free fucking music away? Why? I'm like, it's karma. It's going to fucking come back to us. Once again, if you were paying attention and we were giving away these NFTs, you got these NFTs maybe like 2-3 years ago, the Wave Twisters NFTs, you guys were getting them, and then everyone that got one, we gave them a free one. We gave them like I guess they call it an airdrop. We're giving away these free airdrops. If you got the DJ Qbert Pepe airdrop, we gave away 100 of those. There's 100 of them. If you got one of those, they're worth $10,000 now. Congratulations if you guys just got here. If you got the DJ Qbert Pepe fucking card, big shouts to Skrilla. We have a new project coming out. We're about to put that out, so fucking pay attention. Congrats to everybody that paid attention. We just let them out for free. They're fucking $10,000 now. I looked at the shit. They're fucking, it's worth $10,000. Well, it's 9,000 something, but it's almost good. It's gonna reach 10,000. It's the fucking Bitcoin shit. The Bitcoin shit just keeps going up. They were so fucking cheap. They were free. We gave them to you for free. Congratulations. And I'm not even fucking around. You know me, I fuck around a lot. This time I'm being totally serious. Check it out. If you got the DJ Pepe, prove me wrong. You can't prove me wrong. This fucking shit. It says 9,000 something dollars in Bitcoin for each one of those. 100 of them. Can you imagine if I just kept them all to myself? Kept all of those to myself. But anyway, it's almost like karma. We give away all these free break records for free, and the fucking I guess the living energy of money has come back. I should have kept, man. I should have been like, fuck. I'll give you guys one. You guys get one here. I should have kept. Imagine. Woo. Anyway, so we're coming out with a new project coming out right now. Remember that? Like I said, I'm just repeating myself earlier. Look out for that. Stay tuned for that. The Skratch cards, 369 of them, one each. We're gonna put out real soon, probably on January 1st, because it's a 13-month calendar, so we might as well start it maybe at the beginning of the year. So look out for that. Love y'all. I'm going to head out. Get on djqbert.com for the free stuff. All right? Let's see who's in the chat before I bounce. Jeff Bailey, what's up? This guy said cut it up. Let's cut it up. Can't stop thinking about that DJ Qbert Pepe card. Fuck! I was shocked. I just looked back in there. I was like, let me see what's up with this. I just looked back in there. I was like, God damn. So you already know what that means. By next year, it'll be like $20,000. You know how Bitcoin is just fucking doubling every fucking year? That card that I gave you that was free, 100 of them, it'll probably be $20,000 next year. So congratulations. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, I'm gonna head out. I got a show tomorrow, and then next week, once again, I got that Bruce Lee show in San Francisco, and then the week after that, we'll be in Tokyo, Japan. Hope you guys can fucking check that out. If you are in the Bay Area, come check out the show tomorrow. It's at the Ceremony Mall. We're gonna do something for the kids, and then the week after that, some wapa. I'll do I got a whole bunch of Bruce Lee tracks. I'm gonna scratch a bunch of that stuff. I wonder what they're gonna think about that. That should be cool. Check out the Bruce Lee Museum in San Francisco. Kind of dope, because Bruce Lee was born in San Francisco, so they have this area of all his shit over there. It's fucking dope. All right, let's see who else in the chat one more time. D-Man, what's up? Kelly Parsons, New Mexico. Jeff Bale, David, what's up? Darth, what up? Refine, Jeff, Wazi TV, Post, Mean Shop, Els Eve, Bale, what up? Refined Living, Wax Fiend, Azul, Forest Matt from the UK, yeah, DJ Rasp is in the house. All right, y'all, lots of love, and I will talk to you guys later, all right?
Here we go.